It's Friday night, 9 o'clock. The cameras are rolling. The league is watching. The stories are waiting. The legends are gathering. Welcome to LIVEWIRE! LIVEWIRE! Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of the VVHL, the storyteller of champions, the keeper of the highlights, the undisputed king of online hockey, the man who has given every red cent of his passion to this league. Put down your controllers, get on your feet, and welcome your host, Sean! LiveWire! VVHL! LiveWire! VVHL! LiveWire! Friday night! VVHL! LiveWire! The stories live! The legends rise! VVHL! LiveWire! Every goal, every save,
Boss Game's wondering if I still know how to do this. Truth be told, I don't know. Let's find out together. What's going on, everybody? My name's Shawnee U99, and it is Friday, August 7th, 2026, and that means one thing and one thing only. Week 6 is here. It came. It's past. It's now Friday. And Week 6 always signifies one thing. Trade deadline. Last Wednesday, this past Wednesday, technically last Wednesday, fuck it, whatever. Either way, we just saw the last games of this week, and we talked about how this was the last time that teams are going to have a chance to look at some of these players and make their decision, and we have got all the trades that are as a result of that coming up later on tonight. We're going to go over some of the stats like we always do. It's going to be your basic live wire, but then at the end of the night, we get to announce all the trades in the 6s and the 4s league. It's one of the fun nights. I hope everybody takes it fun, because sometimes people take like, I got traded and I have to find out in front of everybody. It's a fun thing we do. Don't take it personal. It's a video game hockey league. You're going to be fine. Everybody loves you. Everything's going to be fine. Luckily, I've got these beauties with me here tonight to go over everything that has been Season 11 so far, what we're expecting coming forward, what we're going to expect during the break before NHL 27, and then what we're going to expect in Season 12. I've got the two beauties themselves, and you know what? We're going for a group introduction this time because it's admin only. We've got Backblast Dan and Mikey Diesel. Gentlemen, it's just a shame that Caustic had that dinner date with Bezos tonight that he couldn't be here.
Man, well, I'll say this. He's always been impressed with Caustic's taste in white giant trucks, specifically. So that would explain a lot. But here's what I'm gonna say, boys and girls. My thumbs hurt from making graphics today. It really does. What a trade deadline. This is always one of the best times of any season, and the fact that we were able to have all the stars align and we have the 6L and the HL deadline on the same exact night couldn't have worked out better. Pump for tonight, pump for our league, and shout out to the VV community.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's still work going on in the background. Dan, if you could check the admin or the chat that we got going on there, we just need to get one or two pieces verified here, because remember, the trade deadline tonight does not end until the end of this show. So there's still a bunch of stuff going on in the background. Teams have been working. You should have seen the chat today. Everybody's trying to make some last minute changes, because after this, everything's locked in, and then we are right into playoffs in 2 weeks. It is going to be great. Mikey, I know you've had to give the stamp of approval on a lot of these. What do you think about the trade deadline this season so far compared to previous years?
Dude, I'll tell you, it's all right. Well, for starters, we have late breaking news. There's been a trade made from the beginning of Livewire to right now. I'm literally crunching the numbers as we speak, and I believe that I'll have to send a message in the admin chat. But if so, we got a late breaking trade happening right now, and that window's open as long as it comes through to the commissioner's desk by the end of Livewire. You can have some last minute trades.
Yes, sir. And as always, remember the trade is only accepted if it has been either brought before the admins or owners can ask, hey, we're just working on something here. We're just trying to get in the final details knocked out. We want to make you guys aware that there's going to be a trade potentially coming through. And then we're like, you know what? Okay, but it can't just be like the timer hits and be like, oh, wait, we just wanted to. No, that's not how that works. End of stream. So everybody's got to get ready for that. Before we do that, gentlemen, why don't we do a little blast of the past callback? Let's check out the stats, everything in the trade, or sorry, the week 6 week that was the VVHL. As always, there's been a ton of great action, starting things off with the Crunch Division. Dover Demons at the top. Soul Reapers trying to keep pace with them, but man, Dover, man, some things just don't change. Dover has been on an absolute tear. Who's going to be able to stop them? There's a couple teams that I think we're going to say that for. But Dover right now, 4 losses on the season in total. They are at the top, 95 points for them. Soul Reapers in second with 83. South Beach still making their way up there, 26-10-0 for 78 points for them. Royal Ghost not far behind. Gridlight Cycles, Barn Cats, Hydra, Coffin Floppers at 36, and then just outside the playoffs, you got the Revolution and the Portage Money Shots, 20 and 26 points respectively. They're not out of it yet. There's still a bunch of points left there on the board. It's going to be a race for that final playoff spot. Hydra, Coffin Floppers, Revolution, Portage Money Shots, all in that grouping near the bottom there. Just above them, Barn Cats, Gridlight Cycles, Royal Ghosts, all mushed together. And then you got the 3-headed Hydra, fuck, I can't use that word anymore because there's a team with that now. Dover, Soul Reapers, and Snipers at the top. Dan, we kind of see the Crunch Division starting things off here. Tell us about the top, because then we're going straight to Mikey to talk about what's going on near the bottom of the Crunch Division right now, where they are fighting for their lives.
Oh man, the Crunch Division is this is a division that is putting up points in plenty, and you'll see that there is a definite differentiation in the points in the Crunch Division compared to the Surge Division. The Dover Demons have been almost unstoppable. They've been incredible all season. Both of those lines are top lines. It's the same thing for the Soul Reapers. I will say they've had a little bit more challenges in the past week that we've seen. Followed by them, I don't know how many games they've won in a row. I saw it in the chat the other day, but the South Beach Snipers and Caustic and the boys are just cooking right now. The Royal Ghosts, Mew, those boys are playing really well. Gridlight's right behind them. Barn Cats doing crazy things. Daz and Shamans put together some really good lines. Hydra are right there. Mikey, you and the boys had a really good week. And the Revolution and the Money Shot are technically not out of it. They need a lot over the next 2 weeks. But if they get enough points, you never know, man. You never know. It's still so close.
Yes, sir. And Mike, we're going to throw it over to you here. And I mean this with all due respect, but your top line there of Nash, Pix, and Wax put an absolute work against us. That is a super strong line. What are you guys planning to do to keep this push going, keep yourself in the playoffs, and ultimately get this train rolling as fast as you can?
Well, to be honest with you, that line on Tuesday night is disgusting, in my opinion. We traded for Nash last week. It was tough giving up Crave Dog to get him, but as stated, I highly coveted Nash since he came in the league. I've really vibed with him. I wanted to find a way to get him on the team, and unfortunately, the price was Crave. But the second he came in, I think he was a little bummed because it was a lateral move. He went from 7th place in the Surge Division to 7th place in the Crunch Division. But I'll tell you what, since then, he's organized chem games with his line of Pix, Wax, and Joe D, God. And they've been destroying teams and pubs. He's having a ton of fun on the team. He's fitting right in with Wax and Pix. Those boys are vibing. So the Tuesday night line's kind of holding up their end of the bargain. And the Wednesday night line's just it's like bringing us back to earth. And for some reason, it's getting a little clunky. I love the team as constituted. There have been phone calls that were made, and we'll see if any trades got made. But we're still trying to find that perfect chemistry and get everyone active is the biggest thing, is getting on for chem games. So, and I think if we can get chem games on and get going, we can climb in the standings. But we'll have to see how it goes after tonight.
Yeah, it's a very good point, and I know the quality of competition just keeps going up season after season. We all see that, but then there is also, like, again, when you've got 20 teams, you could be like, wow, that team sucked. I really hated playing against them. They beat our ass. We don't have to play them again. Thank effing God.
Right.
So, it's just a matter of every team just scrapping it out all the way through. We're going to see some of those trades later on. But before that, we're going to hop right over to the Surge division, and the Cherry Cartel leading the way with this one. No surprise there. Day Day is a certified beast. We're going to look at the stats. It's going to look a little silly. Big Dogs, not far behind them, just 2 wins back, 71 points there. Pine Rangers, dangerous as always, had themselves a great week, 64 points for them. Evil Leprechauns, everybody loves the name, everybody loves the logo, 63 points there, 21, 13, and 2 for them, doing great. Angry Birds dropped a little bit this week, but man, they have had a great season so far. They should, I have no doubt that those guys can turn it around and keep on fighting. The Knights, 44 points for them. What a season. I know they're below 500, but 44 points is still great, especially in this league with this format. They are sitting solely in that 7th spot right now. Foxes, that Wednesday line saved our asses. We're going to get that Tuesday line going. Just you wait. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. But those Wednesday boys put in some work. 12, 22, and 2 for the Foxes. 33 points for them. Taking over the final playoff spot. The Raptors, unfortunately, falling out now. They are at 31 points. And the Iron Waltz still in there. 25 points. Only 8 points back. It's, again, going to be another fantastic race to the playoffs. Dan, the trade deadline tonight. Foxes just in the playoffs. Cherry Cartel, 2 wins ahead of the Big Dogs, top to bottom. Tell me about the Surge.
It's as the owner of the Foxes and having to face all these teams, it's a real fun division. The Cherry Cartel, rookie owner Day Day, the assistant leader of the world of fucking Chell, ridiculous. The Cherry Cartel are cooking big time. Them Big Dogs are still cooking, man. I can't not do it, even though I'm terrible at it. I can't. It's just every time I say it, it's just unnaturally coming out of me. The Pine Rangers, Huntsy and the boys, they've gotten through all the hiccups that they had mid-season. They're playing really fantastic hockey. We're going to see if they can get those lines to still be a dominant force as they finish things out. Leprechauns win big games by big numbers over the past few weeks. If you're not paying attention to the Leprechauns, even the losses that they're having, they're very close games, and they're against some of the best teams in this league. So the Angry Birds are still up there. They were higher in the standings. Jaybird, Infinite Madness. Shout out to Infinite Madness. All hail Infinite Madness. Everybody said all hail Shawnee. You all hail Infinite Madness and the graphics and all this loveliness that we have. They're playing great hockey. Them and the boys. Rosie is over there. I just love the whole vibe over at the Angry Birds, and they're coming into the season they're to the end of the season in a good place. Sicilian Dragons, Hoagie and Carney. I don't think I think they're feeling okay. They're playing some good games, but I know for Hoagie and for Carney, they're never comfortable sitting in the seat that they're at. The Knights have made big moves. They're trying to hold on and move up. They got a few weeks to kind of get the chem going with the lines that they have. DBC's transformed that team over the past 2 to 3 weeks. So, and the same thing for us with the Foxes. We have newer lines. We played some good games. We're in the 8th spot. We got to try to hold off the Raptors and Waltz and see if we can climb out of our 8th seed. And Raptors are right there. The Waltz are right there. No one's out of it. The Surge division is still not up for grabs. I think from a higher seed standpoint, the Cartel and the Big Dogs and the Pine Rangers are still right there. But really, it's a race to the end for those two right now. And for everybody else is just going to be battling for seeding on who the hell is going to be playing who. And going from there, man, it's going to be a battle. Next 2 weeks are going to be a lot of fun.
Hey,
Yes.
If I may interject, we got
Absolutely.
another one.
What? Let me look. I want to know before everybody else. Ah, very cool. Not Luigi for future considerations. Yeah, that's a good trade. That's a pretty
I
good
love
trade. That's a
this.
pretty good
I
trade.
love
That's
it,
a pretty good
guys.
trade.
This is literally my favorite trade deadline by far. These trades rolling in while the show is going on. This is what
am I
I've
just
dreamed
not
of.
seeing something? Am I not seeing something here?
You're tagged in the trade request, Dan. I don't know.
That means nothing.
I got
That means
What?
nothing to me. What channel?
I tagged
Which
new
one?
subscriber, Dan. How dare you?
I knew it. I swear to God, you're going to trigger me on live on television. I'm on television right now, Michael.
Dan's on the
be fine.
TV.
I'm on television. What is they doing out there, dude?
Are you kicking the ball like the rest of them?
We're all losing our minds slowly.
This is crazy. This is a wild night.
Okay, what? Check chat. One. Sorry, we're doing this live. Is that the
Hey,
last?
this is the whole point of it. No,
Is
there's
that
two.
what I'm?
There's two.
There's
brother.
two. Then
There's
what is
two
the
new
one?
trades that have happened since LiveWire started. That's
I hate all
okay. That one, yep, we got that one. There's one more
Got
that
that one.
literally just came in, Dan. Like,
Got it. Like at
Exactly.
9:17.
yeah,
At 9:17, it came in. Okay.
yeah.
Is that the one we're talking
Yeah,
about?
the one that involves, the one with you being traded for Sean.
What? We're on the same
in which
team.
Oh, I mean, that's supposed to be later.
Okay, so I got it. I'm just gonna confirm this for me. I'm gonna send, just making sure. I got
Yep.
this.
Sorry, everyone that's listening. This
You know what?
thing's not.
I'm not
supposed to be-
sorry.
Actually, you know what?
I'm not. We're not.
That's
We're
the
not.
one. That's the one,
Okay.
brother.
Then yeah, it's getting made.
Oh, we are
So,
current on trades, boys.
Just,
we got some
skip-
craziness.
Sean, skip me over the next few rounds of talking. I'll be back.
You got it. All right, up next, the Bad Dad segment of Bad Dad. Now we're going straight into assist leaders. And now you can see why not Luigi knows that I can make fun of him because he's sitting in second with 86, Thought King with 83. Don't worry, we're going to get back to the top here right away. White Castle always up there, 73 and 73 for Smokey the Pot and Mewtwo. Bulky, Doughboy, and Slawbot, 72 apiece, and Snickers at 71. Drug test Day now. I guarantee you that test is coming back clean, and he's catching a suspension for it. Mike, Day leading the way again.
You know, and I say it all the time, for a guy that's as talented as he is, for as good as he is, we see some of the exceptional players in this league not really be active in LFGs or anything like that. Not Day. He's got the perfect mindset, the perfect attitude for this league. He's incredibly well skilled. He does it on the ice. He's helpful to everyone else. He's active in the LFGs, man. If he's not playing with his team, he'll play with anyone in here, even a scrub like myself. It's fun. Yeah, it's always fun playing with him, and it's great to see that he's as skilled as he is and sets that tone as one of the most skilled players in the league by being as active as he is here. So it's really cool to see, and he's proven it on the ice as well as with his attitude.
I know we sound like a broken record on it every single time, but it really is true that it is great that the top performers here in the league are just great people too, like through and through, and you love to see that. And we are going to go on to the goals leader, and look out, we got a two-way tie of absolute monsters on the ice. Off the wire, K and Rootster, 107 apiece. These guys, if you've ever had the displeasure of playing against them, you know exactly why they're at the top of this list. They are shifty, and they do one thing. Well, no, they do a lot of things, but one of those things is putting the puck in the back of the effing net. No stranger to that is also OI Cossack. He's in third place with 91. Crazy. Great season for him. 83. Mayers. We're going to talk about him again soon in one of these other slides. So I'm going to save talking about him now. But 81 for him.
Oh.
No surprise with this beauty. The DMB Dex man himself. 75 for him. Heedy was 73, tied with Crazy Kraut. Thompson was 72. And Yeti Mike. It is a veritable who's who of goal leaders that we've seen across many seasons. But we got some new names really making a name for himself.
Oh, Heedy for sure, man. He's killing it right now in the league, and he's kind of doing it a little bit quietly right now. But the further he goes up that list, Rootster, a guy who's back in the league. No, I'm sorry, he's in the league for the first time. Another rookie doing it up with Big K there at the top. Someone that I think deserves a little bit of a shout out. What about DMB Dex? Doesn't he have a little bit of big news this week, or did I misread something?
Oh, he finally saved a bunch of money by switching to Geico.
No, Mr. Dax, that man's he's getting married.
Thank you.
getting
Yes, thank you. All right.
Man, I love
I wanted
that.
to make
You know
sure.
what? Hell yeah, Mikey. We got a lot of folks that got a lot of big things going on in their lives, having babies, getting married. We love sharing it, man. We love celebrating all you guys for sure. Congrats.
We
Dax.
do. So yeah, not only is he good on the ice, man, he's good in life and he's good in love, obviously, if he's getting married. So congratulations on getting engaged, DMB Dex. Don't forget, there's never enough time to back out.
Just make sure it's
I'm
not
kidding,
during.
dude. Totally
Not
happy.
during the season. Not during. Should we? Are we live? We are live.
Well, yeah,
We are 100% live, and all it's gonna be is Dex at the altar being like, "Should anyone not blah 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 blah," and it's just gonna be Mikey standing up holding the boombox of his podcast, being like, "I don't object.
Nope.
I just want everybody to hear my podcast."
No, it's gonna be me holding up the. Does anyone object? Yeah, this guy does. Shauna,
And that's the commissioner saying that. So,
Oh, too funny. Too funny.
No, but it's great to see, man. Super, super awesome. Love to see it. I know we joke, but Mikey, do you want to tell everybody the podcast hit what? What was the milestone there?
Oh man, listen, this is all Dan's back work on it, but the podcast Between the Whistles, it's a team effort between myself and Dan, and I cannot be prouder to say that we've hit 1,000 streams and listens on Spotify alone. Now, keep in mind, this thing's also on iHeartRadio. It's on Apple Podcasts that I know people are listening on as well. And it's also on YouTube. So we're well over 1,000 listens and plays through 14 episodes. And that's amazing to carry through about 100 listeners. That's 50% of the community here or close to it. So I can't thank you guys enough. That's just amazing news. And I couldn't be prouder of it. And it's due to all of you here.
And I will say, if you haven't heard the podcast yet, I'm not just blowing smoke up Mike's ass. It's a great look at the emotional. It's viewing it through an emotional lens behind the scenes and hearing everything. It's not just fluff. It's not this where I do it, where I'm like, oh my God, I mean, they're minus 38 on the season, but you just know they're going to come back because they got a great group of. No, it's the real stuff. So kudos to you, Mikey. I love it.
Thank you, dude.
Your own impression of yourself. So.
Yeah. Oh, wow. 4th week in a row, Dex is on the most goals list. I'm honestly more shocked than anyone.
Let's do a round
there were two
table.
Sean's But yeah, no, it's God bless you for tonight, man, because you know this stream, this show, LiveWire is very, you know, heavy as like a influence on why the podcast is out there. It's just a little further in-depth look on stuff that, you know, I'd like to talk about more, which is why I'm usually talking over you guys all the time. But yeah, no, it's fantastic, dude. I absolutely love it. And thank you for doing this show this week. It's such a godsend because I didn't have to do any show prep on standings, leaderboards, nothing. You got it all. So I've missed this so much. And the chat's obviously missed it. Look at those guys. But promise you guys, like Sean always says, Dan always says, the wait is going to be worth waiting for. And I'm too through. All right, keep going. Apologies.
No, guys, I think honestly, Mike said it best when he said the worth is the weight of the win. Or the weight of the worth is 2 in the bush. What the fuck were you saying?
No, dude, I
can't even remember what you said.
I said the weight was worth it if you wait enough for the worth.
Ah, yes, the old proverb. Oh man, I love seeing that in the chat. Everybody saying this LiveWire. That was good. Well, okay, it's a 3 people, but still, it's worth it. I can't wait. But yeah, season 12, we needed the break as much as we needed the break at the end of this season. Season 12 is going to make up for it. I can't wait for it. It's going to be great. Don't love your job you love. Yeah, like what? What?
You never live a day in your life unless you use brown paper or shopping bags when you go grocery shop. Like my grandpappy always said.
I'm gonna run this whole thing off the road because I just went shopping and they gave me brown paper bags for the first time in forever, and I was walking around with it like, you know, like I needed like 2 baguettes sticking out the top, like just walking in downtown Winnipeg. I got stabbed and somebody took the groceries, but it's fine. That's just what happens there.
Bro, it's 2026. You can't make handles out of the paper bag. Like you still have to hold it from the bottom.
You do.
Well, no one has time to hold it from the bottom when you have 7 of them in your hands, man. You gotta pinch and rip. Let's go.
Yeah, what if I had like a kid or you know, a diamond in the other hand?
Or the folks that don't even offer the bag option. That annoys me. Like, I've never
Yeah,
been to your
dude.
store. I didn't know I had to work
Those are
here.
psychos.
Oh, would you like a bag? Yeah, I would. Well, that's going to be 10 extra cents. It's going to be 10 what? Meanwhile,
Yeah,
like you said, with a diamond in your hand, Caustic's just walking by juggling massive rubies.
Yeah. He walks around with silver dollars in his pocket, as that's what he uses in like the toll meters around town, just to pay it forward, which is really
Instead
nice
of
him,
egging
actually.
people's houses, dude, he throws rubles and rubies at him.
Yeah, they're ruble.
Yeah, I said rubles.
Yeah, I was just sitting there watching Netflix and somebody threw the iris of tiger through my front window. And I mean, I'm a trillionaire now, which is good, but like the window thing was kind of annoying.
Dude, someone poked me in the eye with the Hope Diamond. I was pissed. And I don't know why it was OI Caustic.
Yeah, he shot me a check. Okay, hey, let's get this thing back on the road here for a second. I'm having too much fun with it, and I know we're never going to finish. We're going back to points leaders. Rootster leading the way. 153 points for him. Absolute demon out there. Caustic, always near the top of this list here. 152 for him. Off the wire, okay, 151. Three-headed Hydra right at the top. Very weird to see Day in that 4 spot, but there's a lot of hockey left, and if I was a betting man, I'd say it's about to be a 4-headed Hydra. We got Mewtwo. What am I talking about? There's 5 heads on this Hydra. Nothing makes sense. I'm the worst dungeon master there is. 142 for him. All them fighting at the top. Crazy at 130. White Castle 125. Mayors 124. Snickers 120. And Thompson with 120 as well. Gentlemen, 5-headed Hydra? Is that a thing? A 5-dra? Oh, God. I am so surprised that people listen to me talk. Help me. That is not the time where you guys can go quiet.
Oh, were you asking me, dude? I was just getting a trade offer. I'm sorry. I was just looking at a trade offer,
like,
dude.
Yeah,
What was the question?
What was the question on that?
There wasn't even a question. I called a Hydra 5-dra and said, guys, please save me. And you guys went,
No, we hung you right out to dry,
you're
dude.
going to have to soak in this one.
Dan and I were
Sorry,
both
Tom.
the meme of the guys with the nooses, and he's like, first time.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, no. Definitely a brown paper bag situation for sure. Pinch and rip is my new catchphrase. And whatever you ask, the answer is 4.25 and a little to the left.
If anybody plays Doom, first of all, the most amazing soundtrack ever. But every single song is like rip and tear, cut and stab, bleed and gore, and then there's pinch and tear.
Oh, it's a Korn album?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pinch. Yeah. We're gonna get that Doom Slayer and we're gonna pinch him good.
Rip it.
Yeah. We're gonna rip you a new one, hole in your shirt. That is. We're not gonna touch you physically.
Bro, speaking of rips, dude, shout out to my son Gavin. He just rips farts all day long and laughs. He's like, yeah, I farted. And then just runs away and laughs. It's the best.
If you've played with yourself after 11 o'clock, you'll definitely know that he is your kid. You gotta mute those things, man. All right, let's keep it going here. We have got the hits leaders, and this is where I was saying this kind of starting to feel like a cry for help at this point, because Mayers is absolutely destroying everyone out there. 435 hits with 2 weeks left? Like, oh my God.
That's insane, dude.
I actually had to go back into the stats and be like, wait. Like something... I was about to text the website guy. I'm like, dude, your stat thing broke. We have a guy with 435 hits. The next closest guy is 241. And it's not like he's just some guy throwing hits. He also has a ton of points. So I know he's doing a lot of things out there. Insanity.
Sean, can I interject, please?
Yes, please do.
The last episode of Between the Whistles, I did the stats because we did, obviously didn't have LiveWire. And between last week and this week, last week he was at 334 hits and I was losing my mind. He has 99 hits in 3. I'm hoping he played more than 3 games. If he's averaging 33 hits a game, dude, that's gross. No. There's no way, right?
We got to double check all this. We're going to audit all this.
He's just, I want to see his room where it's just nothing but Creed posters covering up punch holes and from drywall. Like, just,
with one rogue Oleander poster.
Yeah. The whole mix is just Creed, but then there's one Dr. Jones by Aqua. And now that's in everybody's head, and you're welcome because it's a good song.
Jamiroquai.
Come with me, honey. I'm your sweet sugar candy man. It's not even the same song.
It's the best part about it.
It is. It really is. Fly with me to Bounty Land. Aqua, if you're looking for fuck it, let's just keep this going. Showstopper still though, 241 for him.
Sorry.
Yeah. White Castle with 183. Slurp with 181. Stefano with 177. Zafarius 172. Jaybird, always on this list, 171. Mewtwo 159. And FaZe Toxic with 158. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy that it's just nothing but a bunch of high-end scorers out there that are putting up these numbers too. Like, this is what they do. They wreck faces and they score goals. Insane. Let's get on to the interceptions leader, and, well, surprise, surprise, it's the best defensive forward in the VVHL. It is Edith Snickers with 54 for him. Varenzik not far behind, 49 for him. Longtime member, Bulky Microbe, absolute beauty, 44 for him. Nash.
Good season for him.
Yeah, what a season for him indeed. Nash with 42, Heaty 38, Infinite Madness. Shout out Infinite Madness for all the graphics and everything. Again, you're a certified beauty. We love you, buddy. 34 for him, tied with King Yeedle, Thompson. Scuba Gaming with 33, and Day Day with 32. Gentlemen, take a second, just take a deep breath in for 5, and then say something real nice about Snickers, because he's a great dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, perfect. Dan, please. I hope you.
Hey,
he's
good
all
job,
right.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Way to go, Snickers.
Cool. Neat.
No.
Oh, that's Snickers up there?
Between us,
Neat.
I think he's a huge bag of shit, but, you know, if you need me to say something nice, I will.
Wow.
Yeah, I prefer Milky Ways myself, but I mean, it's cool. No, what a season he's having. He leads that team so well. He pisses me off every time. I don't see him half the time when he makes these interceptions. I think 8 of them are off of me this season, and I yell every single time. Awesome dude, great leader in the locker room. His team is always cooking. They're always playing well, and they're always playing defensive. And as a defenseman, I sure as fuck love that, man.
Oh my God, can people hear my fan?
Yep.
Yeah, Mike,
He's outside the window, huh? He's outside the window again?
Oh, no, if you can, I'm shutting it off.
We love you, buddy. Yeah, go, Mikey.
He pays.
No, I'll
he
tell you,
pays
dude.
somebody.
I love Edith Snickers,
Hey,
man.
Mike, how's LiveWire go, pal?
I love Snickers, dude. I'm trying to pull him in for an interview for this week on Between the Whistles. I'm hoping I can chat with him because he's brought a whole crew of people in, and they've all been amazing people. So I want to talk to him about his history and stuff like that. The more I know about him, the better, especially like where he lives and like when he's usually home all the time, so I can like just peer through his windows. But we'll get into that later.
To unmute myself. There we go. Excuse me. That we will. Takeaway leaders wise, Mayers is just doing everything on the defensive side of the puck. 100. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Don't have chili before Livewire. 143 on the season for Mayers. Day Day right up there, 125. The bane of my existence and the guy that frustrates me probably more than anybody else whenever I play them because they know my style and they know how to counter it through and through. Thought King with 124. Stefano with 123. DBC, shout out DBC 108, tied with Liquid Snake. 2 behind them, Bulky Microbe with 106. JG making his first appearance up here, 105, tied with Kaner. And Jared, another guy who is quietly frustrating me all season by just doing all the right things, in 10th with 104. Gentlemen, Mayers is putting on a clinic. But I feel like we've talked about him and Day Day. Thought King and Stefano, 2 elite scorers up there on the takeaway list. These guys are killing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the who's who of defensive forwards and really good D-men. JG's kind of a jack of all trades. But seeing Bulky on these lists is just super impressive. The guy was a long-standing tendy and has really kind of stepped out of his own, which is really hard to do, especially with the level of competition that we had. And seeing DBC and Liquid Snake up there sure is nice. And Liquid's having a really quiet, amazing season, and this might be one of DBC's best statistical seasons that he's had in quite a long time. So he should be feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say the name that really sticks out, and I don't mean it in a bad way, is DBC. And it's like you said, he's having himself an absolutely great season. His team's doing really well. Another guy that you could tell, he reminds me of the shout out the Degenerates. Not around this season. Probably never around again if I have my way. uh, no, but he reminds me of them in that you see these guys come in, they're a little bit novice when it comes to owning, and then you just see them get it, and they flourish, and they understand what they have to do. And not only is he seeing the success on the ice, they're seeing it on the points board, and you can just see that whole story kind of coming together. And that, to me, is what these leagues is all about. And I'm going to give my old man on a box speech. It's all about the storylines. It's all about everything. Everything that you see, and just like, seeing these people rise up, you absolutely love to see it. And speaking of, I don't have a good segue here. There was no, I didn't have it into that sentence. Speaking of saving things, Yo-Yo Hockey, absolutely he's right at the top here right now. 348 for him. Absolutely fantastic. Now that I mention it, hold on, let me look at the stats here. Dan, you want to take away here and just read out the rest for us? I just want to check one thing.
Sure, yeah. Yo-Yo is at 3.48 goals against per game, which is awesome. Dunk's at just over 4.06. Juicy Smoke at 4.12. Cosmic TV, shout out to Cosmic TV. I know he's a late addition to that squad. 4.41. V1, the only ISO, 4.42. We got Scythen, 4.5. Terry A, 4.87.
I'm not laughing at Scythen, by the way, just for the record. Like, I know I laughed out loud as you said Scythen. I just want to make it clear I wasn't laughing about that.
He's laughing only at Scythen. Sorry. Grimm's 4.9.
Kick rock Scythen.
Shout out to Slam Chunk. Version 2, not version 1. Sorry, version 1. 5.21. And good old Davey Aquino, 5.23, following it up.
Yeah, I think the list is fairly accurate, but I did see one thing. Easy Dunk's GAA is actually 383. I don't know why. So this did go through ChatGPT, just the raw stats and everything. So there might be
unbelievable
a difference in the calculation that ChatGPT does versus what this guy does on his site. I'll have to look into that. Either way, you guys are killing it. Yeah, they're a great season. And I saw it in the chat there. Everybody excited for Slam Chunk in 9th. Absolutely love to see it. One of the best stories that the VVHL has produced. She's killing it. And, to wait your turn to get passed over like that, and then just to when you get your chance to shine, I love it. I love it. It's so
She deserves everything she's getting, man. Everything she's getting. We just played her last week, man, and we got a lot of shots on her. I'm like, guys, let's just pepper her and see if she's, like, really accustomed to playing that. And I'll tell you, she sure as shit is, man. Because she was crushing it in that game. We were getting right in on her, and she was stopping everything. So, absolutely great job, Slam.
Absolutely, 100%. One of my favorite storylines over these past 2 seasons. And so, apologies to Dunk. It looks like the numbers are slightly off compared to the website. I'm gonna try and figure
what
out
a loser, Dunk.
Why. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get his ass. Yeah.
This is a non-toxic league, guys.
Yeah. Oh, well, now I guess the fucking stats are probably accurate now that we're talking save percentage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All of a sudden, Mr. Johnny Wire, the stats wrong. No, these look more right, though. Dunk sitting atop the charts here, 820. Absolutely insane to even be close to 800 in this league with these scores. So to be an 820, again, there's a reason this guy's the fucking man in net. And part of the top tier goalie core that we have in this league that we love so much. So shout out Dunk, you're absolutely killing it. But Yo-Yo, man, again, to go with that GAA and 803 still, I mean, what a season for Yo-Yo. I think did I read that right? He's 16-1-1 this season too. So my goodness, that's just what you love. Not Mount Rushmore though, according to Diesel. I think I remember him saying that you just needed a few more seasons under your belt is all it was. And he's not wrong.
Oh, for Dunk? Yep, yeah. 100%, man. I'm still miffed by that first season where he's like, guys, I'm not available unless I get drafted by my best friend, and then I'm all the way available. And I was like, that gets you right off the Mount Rushmore, dude. You need to make like 8 seasons of being the tops to make it now again.
Mm-hmm. 8 seasons or $40 in my hand is what.
40. I'll take 30. I'll take 30.
-5. I just want to win. But Easy Doug leading the way, 820 for him. Yo-Yo with an 803. Coronado, shout out Coronado, 767 for him there. Aquino, there's the man, 760 for him. A little bit lower than his normal, but I mean, they don't got the team. That's not what I mean to say. What I mean to say is he didn't build his own team this time around, so fuck, I'm really talking myself into a corner with this one. What I'm trying to say is, love Aquino. Great to see him up there again. Dude's the best. Absolute awesome. ISO, in his transition from the elite skater division to the elite goaltender division, 747 for him. Jano, you want to talk about elite skater to elite goalie? Here we go, 738 for him. Grims with a 733. Vin, there's our man, 733 for him, tied with Big Otis as well. And Juicy Smoke with a 732. I mean, it's just a who's who, right, boys?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know who I love seeing on that list, man, is Jano. That guy's the man. He played for me, I think, the last season. Oh, no, he played for the Mega Flowers. And dude, he was just a godsend for us. He'd do anything you asked, and he's a killer goalie. He's an unbelievable wing, and I just love seeing him on that list because, like you said, dude, it's a who's who, like Dunk, Yo-Yo, Kino, ISO, Jano. Those are the only O's that are there, so that's all I'm going to talk about. But yeah, it's cool to see Jano up there.
Absolutely. And wait a minute, how many games has Big Otis played in that? That's what I was worried about. Is I realized afterwards that I didn't. Oh, he's played 7 in that. Screw it, he gets his flowers. Absolutely, 733 for Big Otis. But yeah. Shout out to our
I'm
goalies.
looking forward to unblocking Biggie at the end of this the show. He's one of the 6 that I had to block when they hit me with ridiculous trade asks. And as soon as LiveWire is over, I'll be unblocking a whole handful of people. And Biggie, I'll start with Biggie.
You love to see it. All right, gentlemen. Well, that is the stats portion of LiveWire. Do we want to get into the nitty gritty of it now? What everybody's been waiting for. Our KXK 10-minute promo song and dance. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from my living room.
Guys, we spent $50,000 on the KXK dancers. They're in Sean's house. No one can see them because this one's not a video stream, but it was worth every red cent that you guys donated via subscriptions. No, but now is a good time while you're talking about KXK to say, we haven't been on stream a lot. This league does cost us like human monies, and we're paying for bots. We're paying for the website tracker. We're paying for all the API stuff. We're paying for graphics programs and everything you guys ever donate. If you buy through KXK, like after a certain point, they send us just like a little percentage, and it all comes right back into the league. And just like a for real note, we haven't been on LiveWire for a while. We're gonna pump it more once we get this thing rolling again. But anyone that ever donates to the league, anyone that ever subscribes here, it's free with Amazon Twitch Prime. Anyone that gifts a sub and stuff like that, we can't thank you guys enough for it. We never want to ask for money. We're not asking for money. It just needs to be said that as a community, you guys are fucking rock stars, and we just appreciate the hell out of you.
There we go. Sorry about the echo. I've got to get my sound filtered out. I keep having to mute myself because it's actually my microphone picking up my headphones. And if I turn down my headphones, then it turns down the audio on the stream. And nobody needs to know this. We should just talk about the trades. But oh my God, you're gone for the $50,000. Let's see the question. All right, 1 second. Come with us live now as a grown man convinces himself he can do a Regis Philbin impression.
I'm just, oh no, it's a trade request. Oh, okay, it's Dan.
Yeah, so
Get
hey,
the hell out of me. I'm like, no, another one.
Shout out to the owners here. We are going into the trades now, so this is kind of like once we get through these, that's the end of the stream. That's the end of the trade deadline. So just letting everybody know. That's where it is. Do we want to just get right into it, gentlemen?
If you don't mind, I'm just going to post a very quick message. So here's the thing. I'm just going to say this to all the owners right now. You are not to tell your players. This is my big disclaimer. my big edict is to not tell the players, to put the level of importance on the show. Much like any of the 4 major pro sports, the trade deadline shows are some of the most fun things because you hear rumors all day. You never know until you see the graphics and you get the official word from like the green check mark on Twitter type thing. That's the kind of vibe that we're going for here. And even my own team, no one's been told anything. I'm going to go into my chat now and say, hey, the trade deadline is happening now. If you want to find out what's going on, pay attention. If any of you are moved, it's not personal. Like, that's kind of what we're going for here. It's not to like surprise anyone or be a jerk or anything. So hopefully everyone respects that. Hopefully the players understand. And yeah, man, it's about time to get into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's very well said, too, because, yeah, it is, honestly, it's just a part of being in leagues. Trades happen. Teams are always looking to do their best. And trust me, if you feel offended that you got moved, I get it 1,000% because we've all been there at one point or another. But it says a lot when somebody can take a trade with grace and understand the bigger picture of everything. So we just hope everybody understands. And, I mean, most people are going to be ecstatic. I think even just to change the scenery for a lot of these, it's going to be
part of the league value statement. Got to be willing to be playing for any team. You're spot on, brother. It's part of league life. Part of league life, man. Trades happen, and but no one should be mad, man. It's still a close rate. No one's out of it. No one is.
Exactly. There's no team that you're going to where you're saying, well, my season's over. There is a ton of time left. I mean, 12 games, 36 points still left up there. I mean,
so many points to be had. So many points to be had. BMAC, leave me alone. Like, I don't understand why people think it's like the best thing ever to DM me during shit when I'm like trying to watch for trades and stuff with stuff that they're gonna find out tomorrow. So leave me alone. You know what? He's blocked. I've had enough of this. I've already blocked enough people tonight. You're getting blocked. BMAC, have a good evening. Have the day you deserve, pal. You're blocked. Won't see those messages. Kick rocks, pal. Fucking bum. See you tomorrow. We got trades to talk about. Let's go.
Keep going. Let's go.
we're getting an episode of Between the Whistles live on a Friday. Oh my god.
You guys hit me in a full diesel crash out. BMAX kicking rocks. It's okay. Mitchie got thrown out of the league. That's okay too. Let's go.
And now the diesel crash out dancers.
I'm sorry, 4 of them just had to exit the stage because I threw them out of the league.
That's right. That's right. You're out of here, Bethany. Get on out of here.
Guys, who do you think you are, Felicia?
Yeah. By the way, Felicia, you're still killing it. Absolutely great job.
That does remind me, I do have to kick Mitchie out of the league, though, for no showing an event and not responding to me in DM. So if anyone knows Mitchie, have him reach out to me because...
Deuces, Mitchie.
He's gone.
Thanks for
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mitchie got kicked out of the league. Dancers. They're going to look
Oh, now
similar
they're
to
not
the
only
other one.
one.
All right, let's get to it. We're going to start with sixes, and then we're going to get into the last trades of fours here. So let's get things... Let me make sure when I switch screens here that I'm on what I need to see.
Yeah, we're ripping Band-Aids.
Sir.
Let's go.
Boom! Starting things off with sixes, we got the Viper City Venom, the Sicilian Dragons, Swoley, Backblast Dan, and OG Army for Disaster, EK Metal, and Buck Neeson. This was a big move up here. We didn't have a good week with the Dragons. Hoagie doing big boy G or owner things and making some big moves. And I will say, from the standpoint of somebody that is on the Dragons, seeing Swoley, Dan, and Army leave sucks, but seeing Disaster, EK, and Buck Neeson come in as well is very exciting. So I think, again, 2 teams that are making big moves, and I mean, Dan, it sucks to see you go, but Buck Neeson is my new favorite right defenseman now.
Buck's like, oh, I got too jacked, dude. Now I'm going to have to play center instead.
I keep breaking controllers.
I don't know if Dan's muted or whatever, but I will say this is a blockbuster trade. Look at what the Venom's doing, dude. Okay, you got Rain bringing in Army, Backblast Dan, and Swoley Mammoth, who he played with the last time he was here, dude. That's absolutely him just getting a bunch of people he's comfortable with. So watch out for what that team does. And again, Hoagie as well. EK Metal and Buck Neeson, two guys that he's very familiar with. And Disaster, he's really no stranger with. They play, they play pubs a lot together too. So it's that looks like a comfortability, change of scenery kind of blockbuster where both teams make out very well with guys they're more comfortable with and more used to playing with.
Yeah, I will say the sting of losing Swoley is definitely the soothed with the sweet bomb that is EK Metal, because he is a fantastic forward, great dude, fun guy to play with. And Disaster and Buck is easily a top line defensive pair right now. Last time we did that Sixes tournament, and I had Disaster on right defense. We went undefeated that whole night. So look out, league, because if it's ever Friday at 11 o'clock and everyone's drunk, then we're coming for you. But yeah, no, big trade all around, and I would say it's a big shakeup for two teams that could use a shakeup. So shout out Rain and shout out Hoagie for pulling this one off. Next, the Dragons continue to make moves, and I hate to talk over everybody again, but here we go. This is a big one. BMAC, we know what he does in net. He's one of the best goalies in this league, top 5 easy. And he did great for us this season. So, I mean, it really sucks to lose BMAC. And I was looking at that, and I saw the BMAC part of the trade first, and I went, oh, no. And then I saw what came back in Big K, and I was like, oh, yeah. So we're losing a goalie, but Big K is big time. He's the fucking real deal himself. So very excited to be on a team with that guy. We saw him on the other stat sheets and everything. I'm wondering if he's full-time goalie in Sixes now that I'm thinking about it.
Who is this?
Big K.
No, he's not a full-time goalie there, is he?
I don't know.
He's one of my favorite people in the league. He is so fucking talented, man.
Yeah.
And he's so humble and so goddamn quiet. And I almost fleeced him in a trade in DMs like 5 minutes ago because he was like, hey, what do you want to do for this? And he's like, no. I'm like, well, it's a desperation hour. How about yes? He's like, no, the answer's still no. I was like, sure about that? And he's like, goodbye, Mike.
That is how I'm going to negotiate when I own again. But how about yes?
It's like the Dwight on The Office. Say yes, 5, 4, yes, 3, say yes, 2, 1, yes. Say it now.
All right, let's keep this train going here. On to the next one. The Zamboni Zombies and the Kings have themselves a trade for the ages. JG and Coronado, two top players at their position, going to the Zamboni Zombies. To the Kings, White Castle and Quicknick. I mean, I don't know why either of these teams would shake things up considering how good they're doing right now, but you know what? I think the value's equal on both sides, and I mean, it's look at the names moving, Mike. It's crazy.
So here's what I know. Crazy's not involved in this trade, Sean.
I hate you so because I would do that exact joke. Yeah, continue.
Okay, listen. There's a reason why I love this trade for both these teams. Again, like all these trades, like I hate saying it because it sounds like, oh, this is a great trade. Oh, this is also a great trade.
Can I do
I'll
the
get
voice
into
again?
some other trades later. What?
Can I do the voice again? Oh my God,
Please
both teams are absolutely winning this one. Everybody be happy. Is that a fluffy bunny on the field? Yes, it is. Everybody pet it.
No, but like, so here's the thing. JG, Coronado, what do you say about them? They just got traded to the VVHL Zamboni Zombies. Both those guys won a cup the first season that we had VV6L with me on the Mike Hawks and as well as Hawks as a GM. So they're taking that know how to win play. Coronado, I don't know what happened last night. I was at a concert. I apologize, but he was 7-0 going into this week. So he's absolutely born and bred for Sixes. JG's absolutely born and bred for Sixes. And we played the Zamboni Zombies the week before. And I said, guys, if we can get past their forwards and get shots on net, we're going to be good. And we did. We won that game. And they just beefed up and strengthened their biggest weakness on the team on the back end with Coronado and JG. So I love that move for them as a whole. And then you look at the other side with what Biggie Otis got. if he's comfortable with playing with anyone, it's Sweat Lords. And he just got himself 2 Sweat Lords. White Castle, he's a top guy in 6s in LG for those that know what it is. And Quick Nick, we got him off the wheel spin in 4s last season. And I was like, Quick Nick, what's that? His name's Stuffin' Pepper as his gamer tag. And I looked up his stats, and I'm pretty sure he has like 8,000 points in like 2,000 games or something, or even less than that. Like, he averages a ton of points and goals and assists. He knows how to play. He knows how to feed people, and he knows how to score. And to put that with Big Yotis, who's a jack of all trades, is pretty scary for for myself as an owner in VV6L.
Yes, sir. So big shake up there. You're right. Coronado is 7-0. So, man, a big get here for the Zamboni Zombies. I mean, they obviously gave up value. We can all see that. But to get JG, a previous Norris winner, and a goalie that's 7-0 right now, especially one with the track record Coronado has, love that for the Zombies. Hate that because we're trying to catch them, but love the trade for them. Now,
Before you go to 6s, I got to tell you something. I mean, before you go to 4s, if I may.
Just got to 4s.
All right. I'm going to read something that I read to my team right before here as I see them all popping in the chat. Like, God just showed up. But here's what I said to my team, and this rings true to everyone. Hey, guys, we're about to announce trades on Livewire. Must say, love you all. You're the best. Anyone who leaves, not personal. Promise, take you all back to this team in a heartbeat. Love you all. Best of luck if you're one of the ones on the move. Again, we just said it a couple minutes ago. I just want to reiterate it. As we go into these trades, nothing's personal. And hopefully everyone has fun tonight. So please, Sean, take it from here.
Absolutely, absolutely. We got some big ones to announce here. We got the Hydra and the Grid Light Cycles making a big play here. Starting off, we've got Kamikaze and Nephew Collier going to the Hydra. Kamikaze, a late round pick. To me, one of the best value picks from the draft there. And Nephew Collier has stepped right in. If you ever had the pleasure of playing with this guy, you'll never guess who he's related to. But he's fit right in. Great goalie, and Hydra trying to shake things up. Going the other way, a little more established players. We got Moving TG, very, very good player, and Gritty. Seeing Gritty with 3 mil next to his name makes very little sense, unless he's playing another season as skater. But I'm pretty sure he's playing as a goalie. And if I were to hold on, maybe.
Hey, Sean, real quick, can you just take a very quick look at a DM?
Yes, sir.
Super quickly, because it kind of pertains to what you're about to click through here. Hey, everyone that's watching this, hello now. Oh man, yeah, we're just confirming one last thing before we run through these slides. We just don't want to do them out of order. We're just confirming that everything's kind of squared away. We're just monitoring management chats.
Yeah, no, you guys are right to make sure they're in the right order, because I remember we did that either last season or the season before, where it was like, hey, that guy's not on this team. Let's find out how they got there. Skip forward a slide.
That's right. Yeah. That's why Dan was saying that. Okay, that makes way more sense. Way more sense.
But great trade here for both teams, moving TG to the Grid Light Cycles, and the Hydra getting Kamikaze and Nephew Collier. On to the next one. We have got a big trade here between the Coffin Floppers and the Pine Rangers. J-Men Fish, great pickup there. Mike, I'll let you talk about him right away. Bosa, I just want to say something nice about, because Bosa, not to share DMs or anything like that, but I don't think he would mind me sharing. He just DM'd me. We were just having just a buddy conversation. And he was talking about kind of feeling down about playing the position and everything like that. And I was like, because he's an elite goalie. So he's coming from the background of being, every game I play, I'm going to put in an elite performance. And all of a sudden he wants to be a skater, which I totally get, but he's not immediately elite in that. So you kind of got to all of a sudden play your favorite game that you're always kicking ass in. And you just kind of got to eat dirt for a while. But I remember talking to him being like, yeah, that eat dirt phase is important, right? Because that's where you're going to figure out what you don't want to be, and you're going to build everything from there. And it's to see him as he played this past week here, every time they were scoring, I was seeing his name, and I was like, yeah, he got it. He figured it out. But Mikey,
Can
take it
I,
away on J-Man Fish.
If I hold well, very quickly, if I may, what would you, if I had a gun to your head and you drank like 2 liters of truth serum, what would you say my best position is?
Your best position?
Downward dog.
I was gonna
Perfect.
fuck you,
Perfect.
man. I was gonna get there. Damn it.
We've taken 2 of Sean's jokes from him. Hooray!
Ah, is this? I do
It's
this
probably
to Tony all the
goalie,
time.
right?
Gage
More
says
than likely.
left bench.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, thanks, Gage. But more or less, I think one of my better positions is goalie, honestly.
Mhm.
But I don't like playing it. I enjoy skating out. So Bosa's kind of in the same situation as me. So I totally understand it. And like you said, he's hanging at it. He's trying hard. And as someone who's been trying for 4 years to skate, it'll come eventually. I think by my 8th year, like it's like a doctorate. Like you have to try really hard at it for 8 years before you figure out how to do it. So hopefully Bosa and I will do it at the same time. But as far as J-Man Fish goes, supreme talent. I was insanely excited to get him. The first game we played, he had like 7 goals. He's such a great dude. A lot of fun in the chat and everything. But I just felt like our biggest weakness was puck movement and energies in the chat. And he's not super active on not game nights. He has the ability to take over a game, but I know Bosa's a little more active on comms, and I know he moves the puck a little bit more. So that was kind of the thinking behind it. All love to J-Man Fish. I'm really hoping he does well with Huntsy. I'm sure those boys are going to absolutely cook together with Terrier and net. So I like the team. I like the trade for them as well. And we're excited to have Bosa on the squad. We got him in 6s, and here we got him in 4s now.
Whoops, there we go. Hell yeah, that
And I'm going to acknowledge
familiarity
that
is very
I'm pretty sure the graphic is backwards. I'm pretty sure the graphic's backwards. But yeah.
What
do you mean?
Yeah, I was just looking at that when you were like J-Man Fish.
Yeah.
But
Hey guys, guess what, son?
Yeah,
You guys are back to the same team.
Hey guys, remember that part? Like, hey guys, can you make sure? Can somebody audit all these graphics, make sure they look right and everything's right? And you're like, oh, dude, they look great. This is that part.
I didn't see the receives at the top, so I would just see from Coffin Floppers, J-Man Fish. So just forget the receives part at the top.
Whoopsie, Dad. Whoopsie, Dad. This is what happens when there's a lot of
no. All right, listen, I'm gonna jump on this grenade. Dan earlier today goes, probably like noon. He's like, hey Mike, can you just take a look at these graphics and confirm everything looks right because you notice the small things. You're really good at like grammatical errors and stuff. And I was busy working at a house, and I got out of there, and I got in my house at like 8:35 and took a shower, and I came out. I'm like, yeah, this name matches this name. Yep. Didn't look at who was receiving what or anything. I'm like, fault. I just see 4 names, dude. We're good. I'm like, yep, Dan, sign off, check it. Here we go.
I did literally the exact same thing.
Hey, we're gonna edit this
That's
whole part
funny.
of LiveWire. Don't you worry.
That's
All
right.
your memories, we're just gonna zap all of it. That's so funny. I'm sorry, boys.
No, you're all good. All right, let's go on to the next one. And we got Rash Colton going to the VVHL Silver Foxes for Big Daddy Doc to the Big Dog. So a bit of a shakeup here. I know these Foxes are primed and ready to rumble. And Dan, I'll get you to talk about Rash Colton right away, but Big Daddy Doc on the move again, but he's going to a great spot. Those big dogs are going to be a great landing spot for him, and I'm sure he's going to love that team. He's going to get tagged a little bit more in Gen Chat, probably.
But you know what? I think Doc's gonna be a happy camper. I think this is a great trade for both teams and I think Doc, there's no secret for the people of the community, works with and is good friends with Biggie Otis, good friends with the boys over at the Dogs. He's been nothing but a rock star for the Foxes. This is literally the second time I've heard Big Daddy Doc.
He's the man.
He's the man. He's been nothing but a Swiss Army knife for our squad. Both times I've had him. We'll play net if you need him to. No issue. Gets full of bail. Is a winner. I'm pumped to have Colton. I think Doc has had enough of silver foxing for his season, and I think this is a great trade for both teams. I really do. And shout out to Big Daddy Doc. And I'm pumped to have Rash Colton on the.
I believe by the VVHL rulebook, you actually owe Big Daddy Doc an edible arrangement right now because if you trade a person twice, they get some chocolate covered zucchini. Okay.
And man, like an hour ago on the stream, he posted like Silver Fox's legend.
Can I have
Now
to
you're a big
acknowledge-
dog legend.
Listen, I got to acknowledge a joke that was said in Gen Chat. That was just made me laugh so. Wax Poetic. Literally the man. Can I change my name to Nephew Caustic? Is the greatest line I've read in Gen
Oh, I
Chat.
know, right?
I've totally derailed.
That made me laugh.
Derailed it, but it was worth it. That was so.
Shout out fucking Wax Poetic. Oh my god.
Wax is the best, dude. I fucking love owning with him, man. It's so much fun. I don't know if either of our mental states can handle it for one more season, but if he wants to run it back, I'm in to run it back. Like, it's a blast owning with him. Like, I'm so happy to get a player like Nash that I've highly coveted and a GM like Wax who I've highly coveted. Oh, it's what a, like, even if we don't make the playoffs, this has been one of my favorite seasons. I sound like Jaylen Brown.
No, but that's what it's about, man. You just like, it's funny. Like, obviously, all the competitive side comes out of us. Lord knows I slapped my desk real hard this week because it was this week hurt me. This week hurt me a lot because I get to play with Dex. I get to play defense with Dex and EK, and it's so great. And then we got rain in net. Like, it's just a good time through and through. And then my bitchy ass was like, "Man, my video games aren't going perfectly." But
I love when you're like that.
oh fuck, it's so.
I do. That's
so
my
dumb.
favorite version of Sean. Listen, my buddy's got to see the best version of me, which is AKA Concert Mike. And I think that, like, Crash Out Sean is my favorite.
There's just some times where, like, I just want good hockey where good things. It's not even about the result. It's just about doing good things. And when I do bad things, I get so down on myself. But
the worst is, like,
where,
if something happens. Oh, yeah. Go. Let's keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, but then
forever.
that's where, like, the great people that you get to play with are, like, they lift you out of that funk sort of thing. So that's what I was trying to get at in the long run. But let's get on to the next one, and we have got a big one here. Joker to how does it go again? That's right. It's Joker going to the big dogs for FaZe Toxic. Big dogs making a move, FaZe Toxic is. You can't say enough good things.
That, dude.
I hate to default to just like the nice guy thing again, but this is literally just two big names of two players that are both highly, highly skilled. And, the Barn Cats felt like they needed to make a move. They're just like teetering on the edge of like the Supreme Elite right there at the top. I know their record is very, very, very good, but I think they just want to get themselves up a little bit higher. And it's just it makes sense from both sides essentially to me. But take it away, please.
That's what I love about these trades, man. They're making sense for both teams. Like, that's the best. Okay, as someone who absolutely hated the salary cap, I love what we've done with it. We've tweaked it perfectly. The cap floor is 22 million. The cap ceiling is 30 instead of like 34. There's trade exceptions there. We're finding new ways to equivalate values and everything. And because of that, there's no chances of anyone just looking through loopholes to load up like top heavy teams. So you're seeing a lot of teams that are in different points in the standings just helping each other out. And most of these are like chemistry swaps or play style swaps. And they've all just been a handful of great trades through and through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we are on to the next one here. And Mike, I got to say something very nice about One Froze because he was a really fun teammate. Great dude. Ribeye, also a great dude. Mike, tell us about this one.
This one hurts, okay? This one really hurts. Rib was he was to be our Jacob Edits of this season. He's a stay-at-home D-man. He's a fucking like salt of the earth human being. He is the nicest guy. He's so fucking good at this game. He's such an unbelievable player. I love him to death, and this one really, really hurts me to do. And I'll get a little more in depth on it on the pod. But One for Rose is someone who I'm very familiar with. He drafted me in sixes. Him and I have played together both sixes, fours all the time. We have a lot of chemistry together. I felt like my line was not holding up our end of the bargain. I think a lot of it was attributed to me, but at the same time, I can't trade myself. So I have to build chemistry with who I know and who I've already vibed with in pubs and things like that. So I think a line with myself, Last Dying Breed, One for Rose, and Bosa is going to do really well until I announce the next wave of trades that I've made. No, but on my way home from my side job tonight, I said, anyone demanding any trades here? And I just put a sad face with a question mark. And poor Ribeye Man, he responds, he goes, I'm so happy to be here. I'm glad you guys decided to keep me around. I've made some changes to my build. I'm a lot happier, by the way. I've been playing in free skate and stuff like that. Looking forward to it. And I'm like, oh, man, this one hurts. Again, he's just the nicest guy. And the Iron Waltz, man, there's not a chance in the world they'd ever trade him. He's a lockdown D-man. He's 6 out of 6 avail. He's going to be there in and out every game. He's active in the chats. Torch it. You got a good one. Whatever you do, don't let him go, man. And best of luck, Ribeye, with the Iron Waltz for the rest of the season, without a doubt. And I guess I'm okay having Rose on the team. Whatever. He kind of fucking sucks. It's all right.
Well, I'm going to say something nice about him because he was a Silver Fox for a short while, and he was a very versatile guy. Once you get him talking in chat, man, he's the kind of guy that can really get that room going, too. So,
well, I'll tell you with Roseman, like, I think he's misunderstood a lot, too, because he just kind of says things matter-of-factly. And, like, if you don't know him and know his personality, he sounds very trolling the way he says things. I've just known him for like probably like 3 or 4 years now because he's an AGL OG guy where we all came from. So I mean, I'm no stranger to him. Him and I've literally known each other for years. So I just think honestly it's probably the best home for him in this league, just because of how well myself, and Wax vibe together, and we're looking forward to seeing what that line will do.
Yeah, I get exactly what you say when you say he sounds like he could be trollish. I never got that from him originally. I vibed with him like immediately. He's a good dude. But now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, I guess if you had the wrong starting conversation, I can see where that's coming from. But
it's just the way he words things. He's he's not wrong with what he's saying, but he's wrong, not even wrong, but like it's just how he's saying it. It just it can rub you the wrong way is all I'm saying. And that's why, I mean, he's got slick back hair, so of course he's a huge piece of shit.
I heard he does that thing where he rolls up a pack of cigarettes into the top of his arm, you know?
Yeah, and pours water all over steaks.
Let's slop them up!
Slop them up, boys.
All right, let's get into the next one here. We have got J-Men Fish going to the Raptors. Roger that, going to the Pine Rangers. Dan, are you kicking around back there? Are you busy right now, brother?
Here, I think this is another great trade. J-Man Fish, I can't believe has been moved this much this season, but sometimes that just happens. I mean, Crave Dog being moved multiple times. We have big names being moved this season, which is really kind of, it happens, but I don't think at this level, and I think it just is a testament to the I don't know. I think in prior seasons, especially in the early days of the VV, it was more feel and who you knew, and I think the scouting requirement. I think the advancements in ability to find stats is a huge plus. Even just shout out Chell Stats, by the way. Shout out to Slowney. But even for looking for stuff outside the league, I think this is a trade that benefits both teams in a major way. I think Jamin Fish brings an offensive power that I think the Raptors might feel that they could use. I think that they've played really well defensively. They can use that spark. And Roger to the Pine Rangers, Hunty and Terry have done a tremendous job of putting together such a well-rounded not young, right? I guess in the VV lineage, right? VV tenure, a younger squad, some rookies, some second season folks, all high talent guys that maybe we just don't know, that already have that chem or have that ability to get on and get that chem going right for the perfect time for the playoffs. And for the Raptors, it's a move to try to save the season, get right back into a playoff race. They're only a few points behind us, the Silver Foxes. And for the Pine Rangers is, hey, we're in a good spot right now. We've got 2 weeks left. Let's make some pivotal moves, and let's get the chem going and get the slot that we want from a seeding standpoint. So great move for both teams.
You love to see it. You love to see it. We got one sad boy in the chat saying less than 3 points. Yeah, but we're the team that's ahead of you. So, like, just kind of like fuck off for like a little bit, you know, just to see how it feels, or at least give us a second.
My God.
Like, oh my
Ajax,
God.
don't yell at me.
Oh God, Ajax, calm down. Sad boy, calm
Yeah, why
down.
are you yelling at me, Ajax?
Jesus.
Go to sleep when you're not in a game. Fine.
All right.
Hey, can I just
I
tap
hit
off
the
what-
button already. 1 second. We got the Sicilian.
May I-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
No.
please. No, you go.
We got moving TG from the Grid Light Cycles going to the Sicilian Dragons. We got Vin going to the Grid Light Cycles. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, 2 big name goalies. Vin on the Grid Light Cycles. I think I like the trade for both teams, but my eye is drawn to Vin on the Grid Light Cycles because that team has the firepower already. To put a guy like Vin in that environment is one of these trades that I think that's going to put him over the top. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, full credit to Hoagie, the Dragons, and Moving TG. I like them. Obviously, they're in that weird spot where they're in the playoffs and they're winning games, but I guess they're still trying to get that shakeup that they need. Moving TG is a fantastic goalie, so I don't take anything away from them. But Mikey, please say something nice about Moving TG after this, because I'm gonna glaze Finn on the Grid Light Cycles.
Dude,
that's a big.
I absolutely love Moving TG. Absolutely love Moving TG, dude. He's such a good goalie. Vinnergenson's such a good goalie, but I like these moves that Hoagie's making. Hoagie and Carney are shaking it up a little bit, and they're not usually the ones. They usually set the mold for, this is the team. You guys are going to have to figure it out as a team because you're playing together as a team. And then he maybe will make a tweak here and there, but he's making some big moves here. And Vinnergenson's a tough guy to trade, especially with the pedigree that he comes with. So to move him for Moving TG, who stays true to his name by moving to another team, I like him with Hoagie and Carney because I think he's going to have a great chance to succeed there.
Yeah, it's going to be. I like it for both teams again, and it's just one of those trades that I'm excited to see how it plays out. It's immediately 2 teams to watch going into next week to see how they perform.
Can I just say I'm so proud of this
You
league.
got to catch me so much quicker.
No, it's all good, dude. No, it's perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were about to say something super sweet, and I'm being a dick. What's that?
No, I'm super proud of this league because all these trades are fairly even. It's not like anyone's punting on their season. Everyone still has a chance. So that's a true testament to the community that we have here, the ownership that we have here. It's just been a phenomenal night by far. It's still continuing. I can't wait to get after it after. And here's yet another amazing trade. And oh, my heart breaks for Ribeye, but a 5 Hydra. Here we go. A 5-Dra.
I was wondering before when you were like, man, now that they got you, they're never going to let you. I'm like, I don't remember another trade, but you are hamming this one up pretty.
Well, it's like the one last season when I traded someone's brother. I think I traded Grim so he could play with his brother, and then they flipped him like within 45 seconds of me trading him. I'm like, you shitting me? Like, what is happening here, dude?
I forgot about that one.
So yeah, anytime I find out that someone's been moved right after I moved them, you got to turn it up a little bit, no?
Oh man, that's funny. But
poor Ribeye, what a guy, man.
Go to the Hydra though, and I mean, full credit to the Iron Waltz and Kamikaze. We know Kamikaze. We love Kamikaze. Again, Iron Waltz not out of it by any means. Trying to find their way. Kamikaze is a great way to kind of get things kick-started. Haven't had the pleasure of being on his team yet, so I don't know how he is in the locker room, but I mean, he's got the results previously. So
Tom is amazing, man. He's a New Hampshire boy. He is super active in chats. He's always looking for chem games, man. He is one of the ultimate teammates for any team that has him. And I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, if the Ironwalds trade him, dude, they're out of their minds.
Oh, no. No, I don't.
Or did they keep him? I don't know. I guess we'll find out together.
All right. Well, kudos to Ribeye finding himself on the Hydra. He's
for now.
For now. Oh no, not again. Jesus. All right, let's
on to this next slide.
Wait. Was that the last one?
Oh my God, was that the last one? Yeah. I think it was. Holy crap.
One more. Wow,
we're done. That's it. Wow.
Yeah. We went through those quick. 90 minutes into the stream. Jesus. It went long tonight. But that is it. That is our last trades. So unless you've got something in the works there, owners, you got about 30 seconds to message an admin and say, hey, we got something cooking. And then we can, let you know, hey, whatever. Not whatever. We'll say, okay, just let us know if the trade comes to fruition. But yeah, that is where we're at right now. It's going to be essentially the end of the trade deadline right away. Michael, do you want to do a countdown from 46?
I will say that Dan already posted that it was closed. So there are no more trades coming in.
43,
so Dan,
42,
yeah.
41,
351, 350, 349. But I love how, okay, listen, the trade deadline has expired, but Bosa, if you start DMing me about what the line looks like for Wednesday, I'm going to trade you post-haste trade deadline. Worry about this tomorrow, but I'm trying to play a couple games before I got to go to bed. Guy over here.
You do the Dwight Schrute shun unshun, where you're like, on trade deadline, you're traded. Trade deadline.
One for Rose DM me, he goes, really, dude? He goes, what are the options about getting released? So that's fun.
Oh, that's... You know what? Let's let Mikey take care. Oh, you son of a gun. I'm so happy that you're just kidding.
No, Rose goes... No, he sent me the Rock doing the flex with the let's go ringing the bell thing. No, he's pumped.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad they take it.
And poor Ribeye. I love Ribeye. I just delivered the news in the chat. No, he's asking if he should leave the server. Oh no, please stay, Ribeye. I love you so much. Oh, this breaks my heart.
You got an old yeller Mike.
Thankfully, he only got traded once though. But you know something? Listen, Zafarius is an amazing owner. He knows what to do. He has an algorithm that puts together chemistry lines, much like what Chelsats I think just is putting out. And if anyone's gonna know how to utilize Ribeye the right way and put him in a place to succeed, it's Zafarius, it's Booyah Achieved, and I know those boys are gonna take care of Ribeye, and I just dude, Ribeye, that one hurts, man. But best of luck with Zafarius and Booyah. I know you're gonna do great there, man, and we'll see you in the playoffs hopefully. Probably time to play a little hockey, right? Ooh. Do we give away a shirt, man, for the trade deadline? We should probably give away one item from kxkshop.com. We got to spin a wheel, man.
I like it. Yeah, we got to spin a wheel.
Listen, I think stream host also included on this. I think that's fair. Man, I'd love a Coffin Floppers dry wick. I'd love an Evil Leprechauns dry wick. Goddamn, Last Dying Breed got a personalized one for his own thing. Put on the store today. KXKshop.com.
Yeah, that's totally
VVHL
cool.
15.
Stuff made for yourselves. So by all means, KXK is an awesome partner. Use them for whatever you need, please.
Hey, my bad. I'm already talking. Shit.
Sorry, no, Mikey. I want to clarify one thing. The league does not make money off of KXK. We don't. We gave up. We were in the beginning. We're getting a very, very small commission because we don't carry any overhead. We carry nothing. This is all behind the scenes stuff. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know, but we carry no overhead with KXK. Really, the only way it was ever going to work, and really for us to have a quality merch partner, somebody that is as responsive and is cost efficient for our league, and not a lot. Frankly, there's not a lot of leagues that have this option. We gave up that level of commission to give you guys that percentage. So if you order something, VVHL 15, that 15%, that's from us to you. We do this and we have this shop for you guys. It's not for us. This is for our community. It's something, you know, that we believe in. And I think Mikey and Sean, we've talked about a lot of what we want to do different, and what we like to do different is here is we want the VV multiverse, right? It's not just about it's not an open invite for a reason. We want the right people here, and whatever we take in, we put right back into you guys. And whether that's through streams or other ways, but other ways could be, hey, like for us to maintain a really good partnership, for you to be able to rock your silver. You know, it was so cool at the VV West Virginia thing. I saw South Beach Snipers hat. I saw. You just saw. It was just so cool.
I'm wearing a South Beach Snipers dry wick today on my side job because I knew I was going to sweat my dick off.
Just saying,
it's amazing.
It's a matter for us is we love that you guys love it. We love that you guys love the league. We love that you have passion for the VV, because we love the VV just as much as you guys, and that's why we do it. And KXK is an amazing partner. They've bent over backwards for us, so we want to give them as much support as possible at any point. So it's not necessarily a financial partnership from a league standpoint. It is and it isn't, but it's for you guys. It's for our community. That's what it's for.
If I may tag in here too, I didn't want to like make that sound like I was throwing shade. Like, okay, Last Dying Breeds on my team, he's got like an LFG server that he has, and when Dan says that KXK support tab is for the community for whatever you want, it's literally there for whatever you want, because you're a good standing member in our league. If there's anything you need from them, that you know, as a good standing member in the community,
automatically you have that 15%
for your own,
for whatever you want. Whatever you want. You want to get PJs made with Shauna Hughes or Santa Claire's face? Do it. I think it would be great.
Yeah. And dude, like,
I want
to get like one other thing.
Truck Guy official T-shirt.
if you guys don't mind, but like for like my baseball league, I'm talking to them about a design for my banquet to like sell to people and stuff like that. Not only that, is KXK is super duper active in there. I don't, if anyone caught it at like 11:30 p.m. the other night, they posted a thing saying, just for the VVHL being the VVHL, the very next person to place an order and submit their receipt here gets like a $13 credit or something, Dan? Like, I forget exactly what it was, but
no, I did a pay it forward. So KXK, I got charged for something. I ordered a Silver Foxes hat, jersey, and shirt. And on the shirt, they apparently had an option for like, I selected an option that shouldn't have been there. It added an additional like $13 or whatever and change. And instead of me trying to figure out something, I'm like, you know what, just pay it forward to the next order. So it was the VVHL 15, and they just tagged it to the next person that bought some for the BV.
And how cool is that? Like how that they didn't have to do that, man. Dan didn't have to do that. Like, he could have easily gotten refunded.
Great idea.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Try socket caustic PJs. Yeah, man. Of course you can. Reach out to KXK and support shit. I'm done. Face talk. Wait, is Face Toxic not there? Or does it say Los Venus? Is he going for two names? All right. Yes, please. I think so. I think that's fair.
Nah, give up my spot. That's fine.
Oh, I'll take two spots. I'll take Dan's spot and mine.
Nah,
Greedy.
That's fine.
Greedy boy.
Fuck, I was muted there. We're going to do two spins. I have yet to donate a jersey. We had 40 plus of you lovelies in here tonight, and you showed a bunch of love for Livewire. So Let's spin one on old Shawnee Hughes dime.
Oh, so we're doing two?
So we're
okay.
gonna do two. Yeah, I'll do a jersey giveaway
Hell
myself.
yeah.
So is it a jersey or a shirt from the league?
It's one item.
One item.
One item. Okay.
KSK shop. Because
Perfect.
they get the Drywick shirts, they get the jerseys. You don't want to wear the jersey, you want to wear a Drywick, go for it.
Why did we have the VVHL Lamborghini on there? Fuck.
Guys, if you want to go on the kxkshop.com and have a shirt on the front that says, "How about them big dogs?" and on the back it says, "Who the fuck is Johnny Appleseed?" You can do that, you know.
Wait, Sad Boy's not on there? 1 second. I swear to God. If you were on there, Sad Boy. Oh, he's not. Okay. Last chance for anybody to get their name added. One Sad Boy. Take one last peek here. Zinzin at the bottom.
Well, we're down to 38, so 2 people left, so let's just spin it now. Whoever gets it, gets it. We're
22 more hours, and then we'll finally spin the thing. No, okay, here we go.
As soon as we triple verify everyone's still in the chat and on the wheel, we can spin it 17,000 times till we get the winner.
7 of you haven't completed your two-factor authentication. Please complete your two-factor
Dude
authentication.
with retina skins?
All right, here we go. Spin one from the league. Any item?
Any item from kskshop.com. Please don't reach out to me in DMs tonight. I am too from that. Mr. Aquino. Oh, he's got a South Beach Snipers jersey on his. Can I just say something really quick about Aquino? It's very funny that he won. He was one of the jersey winners from last time. We just settled up. I accidentally placed the order for the white Snipers jersey. And I messaged KXK with the order number, and I said, "Hey, guys, I fucked up. I meant for the dark one, not the light one." They're like, boom, gotcha. Don't even sweat it. Instantly, within like 15 minutes, man, it was perfect. So that's how responsive they are. And Aquino now gets another item from the shop. Shout out Aquino.
Shout out Aquino. And let's get the last spin in here so we can go play some games, have some fun.
Yes, this is on Sean now.
Jersey.
For a jersey, Hugh.
I'm just gonna take it out of league funds. It's fine. No. Respin.
Jersey Hugh.
Oh. No.
Can I tell you, this is the second time that Papa Palpatine's came like that close to winning a jersey, man. Jeez Louise, dude. One of these times you'll get it.
Well, congrats, Luigi. Glad to see it. Oh, yeah, there he is. Let's go.
Yep, of course. It's
all right,
rigged.
everybody. What a night
yes,
it was.
the deadline is over, Jacob Edits. You've successfully made it from draft to through the trade deadline for a second season in a row, bud. Yes, Aquino, you won.
Yes, he did. Aquino and Luigi are 2 winners tonight of the giveaway. Thank you so much for being with us here, everybody. It's always a special night. Trade deadline is always the one that one of the big ones that we have. It's not WrestleMania, but it's like SummerSlam. It's a big one. It's a top 4 PLE. And it was a great night. And, again, big kudos to everybody involved. Infinite Madness for the graphics. Dan, everything you did graphics-wise there. Again, Mikey, thank you for being here with us. Your podcast is absolutely killing it. And I think...
Oh, fuck. Thanks, man.
Yeah. It's the roundest of tables times. Gentlemen, let's send ourselves into the night, go play some fun games. Mike, it sounds like you're more energetic than Dan. I'm going to catch Dan before he falls asleep here. Dan, what do you got to say before we go?
Great deadline. Appreciate all the owners doing such a great job this season as far as managing the deadline. I thought it was a really successful day, successful week for the league. It's going to be awesome. We have 2 weeks left and 6s and 4s. Playoffs is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And for anybody that's playing the playtest, I know I'm playing the playtest as much as I can right now. It's going to be an interesting pivot. It sure will, and whatever we do after this season, before the next season, is going to be very telling on who's going to enjoy the new game and who's not. That's just my opinion. So I feel it's very dumbed down. Very, very dumbed down.
Oh, man, I love dumb.
Shout out to Dumb, friend of the stream.
Bro. Fuck yeah.
Wax, did I win? No, but if you eliminate not Luigi, you are in the secession. There's a
Well,
couple
hey,
names
listen,
you
not
gotta
for
go
nothing.
through.
Wax actually did win because the last time we gave away jerseys, I said since he's GMing with me and we're co-management, I'm buying him a Coffin Floppers jersey. So technically, Wax did win a Coffin Floppers jersey, which I will be ordering this week, as well as my Drywick Evil Leprechaun shirt, my Drywick Coffin Floppers shirt. KXK's taking me for a ride. I'm getting bent over a barrel. I couldn't be happier about spending that amount of money on the gear, and it's happening.
Well, Mike, if I might also add, I think that he won the ownership lottery. And you can't see it, but
Yeah,
I'm
thanks, man.
smushing my fat man cheeks together as I say it to show you how fucking cute I am when I say that. All right,
That's
everybody.
right.
What a great night. Mike, the round table slides to you.
Okay.
Anything to add?
All right. So this past week we did I teased a founder rounder, taking Sean's round table and putting a nice little rhythm spin on it for the pod. We recorded something. It was a little clunky. We were getting off tangent. We're gonna probably mess around with something this weekend, a little more rigid and scheduled. So I think on not the next episode of Between the Whistles, but the one after, we might have a little bit of a founder rounder. A little recap of the trade block ski.
I was just reading chat, and I forgot how much the Cardinals are not good and how much that bothers Wax. So many memories came back. Hey, it was a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us here. As always, a huge thank you to Mike and Dan for being here and taking your time out your day. It was a great night. Tons of great people in the chat the whole time. We had numbers. And
No way. Can I make a breaking news announcement here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. Oh, well, Aquino just said, I donate my free jersey to Was for his first season in the VVHL. And then Was said he already got one. He won a free one already, so Aquino, you're still keeping it. I was like, wow, what a class act. And then Was goes, I already got one. He's like, dude, you're such a bum, man. He's like, why don't you just leave the server like Mitchie? He's like, I already got one.
And now Sad Boy is already trying to stake claim to it. Oh my goodness. All right, everybody. Hey.
I love this effing league. Signed, Outcast Avenger.
Shout out Outcast too, friend of the stream.
Love Outcast. Yeah,
love it. Hey everybody, it was a great night. Big thank you to Infinite Madness again, to the owners for always putting in the hard work to make all these trades happen. Again, Mike and Dan, thank you so much for the time you put into this, making this show exactly what it is. And we are going to be back next Tuesday, week 7. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty of it. This is where those games mean that much more. This is where there's no more time to be like, let's just try and find the chemistry. It's either act or fail, and it's going to be great action. We're going to be bringing it to you live Tuesday and Wednesday. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Brigadone.
Brigadone. Let's go, everybody. We love you. We appreciate you. Peace out, everybody.